So it's helpful, I think, that they've given us a diagram of this. They're telling us that Kerrs Creek is 8 kilometres to the west, so they're labelling Kerrs Creek with a K. That sounds really helpful to me. So they're telling me that Kerrs Creek is 8 kilometres to the west of Bobtown, which they've labelled with a B, and 3 kilometres to the north. So that's K at Kerrs Creek up there, K at that point there. They want us to find the true bearing of Kerrs Creek from Bobtown. So starting at Bobtown, what's the true bearing of Kerrs Creek? You're going to get a lot of these. So if we start here at Bobtown, we've already got a little compass drawn for us, and the true bearing is going to be that value. Remembering the true bearings, you start at north, you go all the way around. Now, we know east is 90 degrees, we know south is 180 degrees, we know west is 270 degrees, but we don't yet know theta, which is the last bit of information we need to find out to get the true bearing. But we do have 2 bits of information that might help us. First of all, if you go directly north there, which is what we were told to do, we know that angle there is a right angle. So now we've got 2 sides and an unknown angle in a right angled triangle. So this should be bringing back memories of last week. So we've got a right angled triangle, we've got an unknown angle, we know our trig ratios, remember, SOHCAHTOA. With respect to theta, we have the opposite and the adjacent, so we know that we're working with tan. So tan theta, which is what we're trying to find out, is equal to the opposite, which is 3, over the adjacent, which is 8. And they're going to need someone quick on their calculator.
2.6.
So if tan of theta is 3 over 8, we're going to do theta equals tan to the minus 1 of 3 over 8. And how'd you come out? What'd you get for that?
20.6.
20.6. Can anyone else confirm that? Be good if we had a couple of people doing it. So we're going to say 20.6 degrees, and have we got that right? Okay, it looks like it's correct. Okay, so to get the true bearing then of Kerrs Creek from Bobtown, we go all the way around here to 270 degrees. We add our 20.6 degrees. So the answer to part A of question is 270 degrees plus 20.6 degrees gives us 290.6 degrees. Find the distance between Kerrs Creek and Bobtown. So in that case, it wants us to find the length of the hypotenuse of a right angled triangle. Now I haven't reviewed this work with you, but it shouldn't cause you too much trouble. This is purely Pythagoras' theorem. We've got two known sides, and we've got a hypotenuse we're trying to find out. So we know that KB, which is the distance K to B, squared is going to be equal to 3 squared plus 8 squared. So KB squared is equal to 9 plus 8 8 is 64. So KB squared is equal to 73. So the distance KB is going to be equal to the square root of 73, taking the square root of both sides, right? Anyone quick on the calculator do the square root of 73 for me? 8.5. Anyone confirm?
Yeah.
Yep. So we're going to say that the distance KB is 8.5 kilometres. Okay. Let's see what